Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the Barbell Medicine YouTube channel. Today we're going to do our first installment of the video log or vlogging vlog. Is it a video log? I don't know what it stands for. At any event, we're going to take you through the days preceding the meet, what I do on a day-to-day basis in general, the day of the meet, and kind of how I felt about it afterwards. We got some good FaceTime with a few celebrities in there. So we'll get it started. First, we need to change some clothes. There, much better. Let's go. All right. We are leaving the house yet again. We're gonna go to the office. This is like a daily kind of thing. Wake up in the morning. If I have to see patients, I'll do that. Make some breakfast, meal number 2. Hook up on Instagram Live, you guys see me there. And then head to the office to do some work. So here we go, let's take a drive.
I'm standing outside my window. 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 I was standing outside waiting for you. You were always taking time, baby.
Cool downtown area.
I was calling out your name, put my eyes on the wall. You were running like a ghost from me. You were running from it all. You got me.
It's the outdoor office, but it's dark now, so we'll go inside. So it's interesting because that place has terrible coffee, but great ambiance. And tons of seating, so I like it because I don't want to sit with people when I'm actually doing work. Whereas this next place actually has way better coffee, but it's always packed, and the internet sucks. So if I was making a coffee store, it would have great coffee, great internet, and tons of place to sit. But it probably wouldn't make that much money.
My desire.
Shop, espresso, and a cup of joe. Yeah, I dig it because you get something that hits you right away, you know, and then something to sip on. So, about to do some work, head to the gym later, catch you guys there. I'm not Wiki J. This guy's first meet coming up Saturday. We made him a meet card. He's gonna be good. He's been following the Barbell Medicine plan. So, DJ, what are your predictions for Saturday?
Oh, best lifts?
Yeah.
Followers and fans, I am the king of mediocre weights, so I am going to try to bench over 225.
Come on, dog.
All right, 270 for bench,
Yep.
465 for squats, and we're going for 550 for deadlift.
As long as I press more than you bench, we're good. Gotta let him know. All right, got some work done at the office. Now we're gonna head to the gym, hit these last warm-ups, and get home and make some food.
RPE 0?
RP scared I'm gonna tear all of my leg in two.
That was so fast. All right, day before the meet, we're actually gonna go to
another powerlifting meet from my boy DJ. So we'll get some footage of that, do some work, and then head up to Oakland. We'll hang out with the crew tonight. So get all the favorite social media folks on cam and go from there.
Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Oh, that was really cool. That felt heavy, but that's like a 15-pound PR.
15?
15. Yeah, 15-pound PR. So it's really cool. Nice, man. Yeah. Guy's probably like, you know, an older guy, just cool. But it's funny because, you know, whenever you have like a cool car, you know, you end up like kind of hot rodding around. So this guy's like revving his stuff and downshifting. It's cool. It sounds awesome. I just think it's funny, you know, that never dies. If you're a car person, you're a car person forever. Kind of cool. So, yeah, it's a Cayman GT3. I think it's a pretty good match for the M4. Unless we get into some really like road course stuff, but yeah, for a straight line, got him. It's a good looking car too, though. The Porsches are awesome. You too, man. Yeah, so thumbs up. It's just a standard like hot rodder thing. It's kind of cool. You get like right in your face. This is for the vlog. Say what's up. Hi, this is Austin_Barbell Medicine. This is the most handsome starting strength coach. It's actually true. It's Mr. Incredible. What up?
Do you not remember me?
We're gonna put our IG handle on it.
It's like right over there. You should go.
So, what are we doing?
Getting food to go.
I already ate.
Oh, okay.
Pizza. I expected it was gonna be pizza. I do love pizza. You know, my fear is tomorrow. Party. You guys want to know what Austin eats? Let's show the tubes. That's paleo?
It is not.
Not paleo. This is a gluten-enhanced GMO burger. You have to ask extra for that because we're in California.
Extra macros.
Extra gluten with the extra macros. Perfect. That's how you get that in a Gap-sized medium shirt, and that's how you get to look like Rocky.
Get mediums, 80s medium.
80s medium size. Austin, when are you gonna gain weight?
Probably after I finish residency.
You heard it here first. He committed. It's not gonna happen.
210. We'll play the game too.
All right, we made it to Oakland. I'll get some sleep. Go crush it tomorrow. All right, ready to go. I head over to the venue. Maybe noticing that I didn't do anything in my hair. I forgot some hair product, which is really painful to admit to the internet, but I think there's a CVS nearby, so maybe we'll be okay fashionably. Anyway. All right, let's see if we can get my hair looking competition ready. I know, this is badness. All right, so. I don't want trash here for whatever reason. Hey, BMW. Hey, thanks, guy. Ugh. Like, move back so I can see this. I do like this Avita stuff because it smells super good. Maybe a little more. See, the problem with having all these high-def cameras, you know, Campitelli and whatnot taking pictures of me or whatever, is that my hair looks silly. It's caught like in 4K or 1080p or whatever, you know? So, this is really Tom's fault more than anything else. Alright, one more, because I got this monster cowlick on the back of my head. This is real powerlifting. Real powerlifting. Why do you think they all match all the time, right? Everybody's matchy, you know, fresh gear, whatever. Dude, powerlifting used to be, back in my day, powerlifting used to be, no, I'm just kidding. My day, I think my first meet was like 2011. I'm definitely one of the noobs to the sport. All right, I think that'll play. Cotton, it's down here. Crap. We'll try something else. Perfect. All right, CrossFit Oakland. Here we go. How you doing?
Way too close.
That's what you think. Famous Nashville Barbell Club. What's up? 165. Nice. There you go.
And the looking good for Catherine McDonald.
Let's go, Nikki. Come on. This is Tom Campitelli, owner, operator, brainchild of the USSF. Tom, say a little something into the camera that's not a little something into the camera.
I don't even know what that means, but I do know I have to score this meet, but lifting the USSF.
Got no money on my mind, got no money on my mind, got no money on my mind. I am so good at pretending. Keep on smiling in my tiny bubble, like a movie without ending. Spending time like it was going backwards. Bruises covering my balls.
Jordan's calling for 247, that's 545 pounds. And the lift is good for Jordan.
I keep feeling like I'm missing something. Don't you worry about me, yeah. Don't you worry about got no money on my mind. Tell my mommy I'm alright. Even laughing at the tracks.
Yeah. Fucker.
Good luck for Jordan.
Down again.
Opening up 20 kilos above body weight.
Got me down again.
This is good.
You need to do it again.
And close but no good. Lift is good.
Little noise for Jordan. 100 kilos, going well over triple body weight here. Go, Jordan. Lift is good. 710 kilo total is Mr. Jordan Feigenbaum. Actually, Dr. And hang out there. There we go. In third place with a 689 total and a Wilks score of 415.63, Mr. Michael Cordova. In second place, tipping the scales at 72.1 kilos with a total of 568 and a Wilks score of 416.32, Mr. Jacob Lynch. In first place, in the 100 kilo category, the reigning champion of the USSF with a total of 710 kilograms and a Wilks score of 439.78, the one, the only Dr. Jordan Fighting Box. And he's got a big squishy teddy bear now. Gentlemen, thank you very much. That concludes the USSF Nationals.
All right, so it's the morning after, and I'm not sore. I'm just tired. You can hear it. I'm not sick. I'm just tired. Tired voice. Anyway, get some breakfast. Meet up with Austin and Leah. Go train. But I gotta show you. So last night we couldn't find anything to eat because we got out of meet like super late. It was like the longest meet I've ever done. Maybe like 8.5, 9 hours between my opening squat and my last deadlift. And yeah, so there was nothing open except for Denny's, but there was like an hour wait to get to Denny's. And I was like, I'm not waiting an hour for Denny's. But here's what happened. And this is actually disappointing. So I got Uber Eats, $80 worth of Uber Eats for pizza and this salad. I didn't really eat. I just ate the chicken off the salad. I know that's gross. Sorry. It's like insta gross. Just put it on Instagram. And then this is all I ate of the pizza. Like maybe three. It was like 3 pizzas. And I know it looks gross this morning. I promise you it was more appetizing last night. Look at this. So there's like all. I got. Yeah, so you're wondering why did I order 2 pizzas? I didn't do it on purpose, but just Uber Eats. That's what happened. So I accidentally, my fat fingers, in a state of severe hunger, ordered 2 pizzas and a salad. It was $80, and I ate 3 pieces. So less frugal than I would like to be. Baraki, what was dinner last night?
A gas station protein bar and a thing of milk.
That's very starting strength of you.
Well, it's all I could find around here in Emeryville at 11:30.
The bustling metropolis of Emeryville.
Yeah.
We had like an hour wait at Denny's.
An hour waiting.
I know. It was weird. So I was gonna actually invite Austin over for pizza. So I got pizza. $80 worth of.
You spend $80 on pizza.
My fingers are fat, and when I pressed order 1, it ordered 2, and I thought that if I changed my order, it would slow down the transit of the pizza to me. I ate 3.5 slices and I was done because I think I was more tired than that time.
That's what I was losing my appetite by the end of the night.
Yeah, I was tired.
Because it was like 1 a.m. my time.
That's right. I see. What was your favorite part of the meet?
Favorite part of the meet? I think watching that 65-year-old woman pull 286.
Yeah, that was pretty savage.
Pretty awesome. And she was like so calm and collected, and she knew she had it the whole way up.
Right.
Pretty awesome to watch.
And what was your least favorite part of the meet?
Well, there was a near-death experience. That wasn't cool. Were you there in the morning?
What happened? Somebody actually had a stroke.
I think, yeah, so one side of the bar got unloaded a little bit too much while it was tilted because they were adjusting the
Oh, I see. And the whole thing flipped over and almost killed somebody.
Yeah, so that was unfortunate.
So that actually happened. You know, have you ever met Cody Miller?
Yes, of course.
So we used to work together, right? And we were in this little like warehouse kind of thing that I was training people out of. And he was like, hey, you mind if I squat while you coach these people? I'm like, whatever you want. It's fine. What's the first thing that you learn when you squat or bench 225?
What's unique about squatting 225?
No, yeah. So when you first load the bar with 225, what's the first thing that you learn?
You have to learn how to load it so that doesn't happen.
Yeah, so you don't pull to things like plates off and the bar tips. Like 2 plates is like, it may happen 50% of the time, right? Your pre unloading probability. But 315 will certainly tip. Cody, for whatever reason, pulls 3 plates off of one side. The bar flips over, hits one of my clients in the arm, breaks her forearm.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's a bad look. Yeah, exactly.
Right, well, so that was the worst part, the near-death experience.
Well, and then, yeah, I mean, I think there was just, the men's session just took a long time.
Too long.
But
that was like the longest meet I've ever done. Even longer than an SPF meet.
I was thinking back to the SPF meets we used to do in Norfolk, and those would kick off at what, like 7:30 or something like that in the morning, like pretty early.
It depends, because I think they tried doing like 2 sessions.
Yeah, but we'd be doing awards and getting out of there by like 7 at night.
Yeah.
So I'd never been at a place like that until like 10. So that was Was long.
It's PR, day PR.
Latest 701 has ever gone up for you.
It's true. It was a time deadlift PR. Yeah, so I said no PRs yesterday.
Well, you did 1 kilo.
1 kilo
One
total
kilo
PR.
total PR.
And I weighed in
How's that make your last year of training feel?
1 kilo at a time. Well, yeah. I mean, I definitely think. Thanks. I definitely think I was stronger yesterday, but just sometimes that doesn't go as planned on the platform. That's why competitions and training are different, though. It's like if competitions always went like training, you would just mail your attempts in and they would just score you without you actually having to lift.
Well, that's what we were talking about. Is that if you had the ability to take as many attempts as you want on your press, right? Could have pressed probably at least 286, maybe 291, something like that. I think we both thought that 291 was there for you, but because
You only get 3 attempts. Yeah, there's artificial rules because it's a contrived sport.
And then you your walkout on the first attempt, and then you fuck up your press on the second attempt.
Yeah, it turns out you have to execute.
Yeah.
You know, the other thing is I actually think after the squats, I pretty much assumed that I won that thing won. I mean, which is true.
Sort of true. Yeah. Well, if Cordova had hit his 300 kilo squat, it would have been a different ballgame.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So after the squats were over,
Right.
and I was super frustrated.
Well,
Between the 45-minute wait between my first and my third lift.
there's a combination of encouraging you to use that as fuel for your attempts, but also to make you not be super histrionic, so that you just like drain yourself of all your energy by just spinning yourself in circles on the squat.
I know. I was more like, it's like when you get in a fight with your wife because you're tired. You're like, nothing's wrong. You're just tired. All right, so there you guys have it. That was my meet. As far as how I feel about it, actually, hang on a sec. I gotta grab a couple friends. There, that's better. Hey, yeah. So the meet overall was well organized. I think there was a lot of good media put out there about the meet. I think. Overall, Tom Campitelli did an excellent job, especially for his first Nationals stand-up job. I think hats off to him, the whole crew. I think, going forward, there's probably some things that would be done differently. So I think having more ancillary staff for loading and changing the rack heights and stuff like that, and getting very, very efficient at that will make the meet go faster. I think potentially having an additional platform where you actually need just more staff, and it's hard to do the first year. But I think having more people will help with that. We'll speed the meet up. I think the music thing is interesting because all the lifters want music, all the crowd wants music, and I think what would be really dope is just to have like the USAPL does for prime time. You actually get to choose your walkout kind of music. And I think it just is a nice personal touch. Everyone could send in a 20 or 30 second WAV file or MP4 or MP3 file, whatever it is, and could have a nice little playlist. And I think it's just an extra touch would be cool. On a monitor, you could have the lifter's picture and a fun fact about them, just for you're just kind of building this up as a special event. And again, this all just takes extra time, resources, and stuff like that. And so it's just more of I think it would be cool. It'd also be cool to have a taco truck or a food stand, outside. Just make it more more amenities for spectators and stuff like that. Just like if there was a bar open nearby, I think that would be cool. I'm basically just trying to make it some things that I think would make it more fun. From a personal perspective, I wasn't terribly happy with my performance. I think it wasn't indicative of how my training went. I think my training suggested that I was going to do better on the squat, the press, and the deadlift. Certainly the press and the deadlift over the squat. The squat, it is what it is. I think I actually had a little more in me that day, but given the circumstances, and ultimately I came there to win Nationals, I chose to be a little more conservative on my third attempt for the squats, and that kind of just set the tone for the rest of the meet for me. I mean, there was a long period of time between attempts as well, so it's really hard to kind of stay up for those. You wouldn't really take 20 minutes in between attempts typically.
at the gym, and so that's just an adverse environment to that you have to deal with as a competitor. And so it's definitely happened before, and that's nobody's fault. It's just that was one of those things. So people were like, oh, how come you only squatted whatever 590 or whatever it was. So it's just that's tough conditions. The press, that's on me. I didn't really execute well on my second lift, and I think that was worthy of a red light. I could have called for more weight on the third. I just didn't need to do it. So the risk would be that I missed my third and settled with only 120 kilo press. If I would have called for 130, which is what I had planned originally. So the risk was greater than the benefit. The benefit is having 5 kilos more on my total. When I was really sure that 125 was going to fly up, I just needed to do the rep correctly, and you saw how easy it went. So if I had unlimited attempts, I think 133 kilos may have gone, something like that, maybe 135, I don't know. Something like that would have probably gone up as a true 10 out of 10, 1 rep max. But at the same time, it is okay to leave a kilo or two on the platform versus miss a rep and leave multiple kilos on the platform. So I was okay with 125. I mean, I think I have a press PR coming to me soon. 300 is going to fall relatively soon, and that's okay. It just, given sort of what we were there on the meet, given why we were at the meet to win, I thought that having a conservative third attempt, nailing 125, helped my total more than calling for a bigger number, potentially missing. So on the deadlifts, my plan was to either jump to 320, which was like 704 or 705 or something, or 701 is what I ended up calling, 318. And the reason why was Michael Cordova, who ended up getting second, I believe, overall, called for 320. And so I basically just needed to beat him by 3 kilos. And so I went 2 kilos under him, 318. And that actually ended up being like a pretty heavy pull. I think, 320 was on the bar. It probably would have still gone. I knew I only had maybe one more heavy pull in me anyway. Just due to the length of the meet, that was like 9 hours later. Tough to kind of, again, deal with that, those sort of conditions, and want to hit absolute all-time lifetime PRs. It was like 9:30 at night, so to be able to pull 701, that was cool, and ended up winning the meet. On Wilkes, got another buddy. He doesn't have a name yet, but the other thing is that this is like 11 weeks after the last meet, the Fall Classic, so that doesn't really give you a lot of time to actually prep for another meet, do a really successful meet prep sort of thing if you're a high-level competitor, and that also includes that also includes the holiday season and potentially getting sick, which I think a lot of people, including myself, that all happens. So yeah, I think ultimately between the length of the meet and kind of just the vibe that was going on in the afternoon session, and the meet being close proximity to the previous meet, it's hard to go in there and really expect things to go your way. Although again, the training cycle that I had leading up to it, I really did think that a deadlift PR and a press PR was going to happen. Just didn't go that way. So hope you guys liked the vlog. We're gonna try to do a few of these, kind of keep you guys in the loop about what's going on. We have some cool events going on, and hit like if you dug the video, and subscribe for all the latest content. And thanks for tuning in, guys. See you later. Say bye. Say bye.